never seen someone need 5 tries to get a decent high five. I've seen like 2, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
If you missed 3rd, just give up, man. just walk away. It's over. You missed your chance.
I gave him the tech skill lesson, though. He's good.
All right. We're going to be getting into some of our games for tonight. Going to have Tech Chase versus ReQzee.
So let's talk a little bit about these two. So what can we expect from Tech Chase? What's the character selection we can expect from both of these guys?
So Tech Chase has been bouncing around a little bit between Robin and a Zero Suit. Zero Suit, obviously, like the higher pick character. If you're going in super serious, Zero Suit's a very safe character. Like to put your character selection over. Robin has been his personal choice from what I've seen, though, and he's gotten a good amount of mileage out of it.
Okay.
ReQzee is Pikachu. He's been Pikachu for as long as I've known him. He's actually one of the disciples of Dakpo. So.
Ooh, okay. I have higher
kind of
expectations now that you told me that. I have much higher expectations of him. Okay, so one of the big things that Dakpo teaches his players is visualization.
Yes.
One of the things M is going to teach us is swapping music tracks.
There we go. Yep.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. So Dakpo is an excellent teacher.
Yes.
And one of the techniques he does is teaches visualization and imagining where you want to go. Because if you have the mechanical, the muscle memory there, you can count on self 2 to kind of pull you out of that situation. Now, if you guys want to know more about self 2, make sure you read The Inner Game of Tennis.
Yes, very good.
Excellent book. M.
We don't have. Yeah, both players going to be looking for openings. Both characters have different ways to harass each other in neutral here. Pikachu, of course, got that neutral lead. Not a huge threat, but a way to just poke and put stuff out. Whereas Robin's side B is a little bit harder to land. There we go.
There we go. Thank you, M. Appreciate it, brother.
Robin's got that side B. Kind of PK Fire-esque, but a little bit lower range, a little bit more commitment, but always going to guarantee that fire is coming out.
Oh, now this is a fun part. The up smash, catching him out as he lands down. That's the mini game that happens, right?
Yes.
Because you have someone directly above you, it turns into a game of, are you going to spot dodge or are you not going to spot dodge? And, I mean, the best that you're going to get from Pikachu is that he would hit you while you're in the air and you lose positioning in some sort of way. But in particular, Pikachu wants you to drop down, and he's going to look for those up smashers at higher percentages.
Yep, his up smash is one of his best finishers. And being able to run in, the classic way to cover landings, just like right there, he just showed another example. If anyone's ever landing because they don't have a double jump, they have to land in a certain spot, obviously. You can see from their movement. Running up and shielding is like the textbook way to cover those sort of options. Because stuff in this game is just not safe on shield. Oftentimes, whenever they are safe on shield, it's because you space around the shield gap, rather than actively, being numerically safe on shield. So running up and shielding like that is a great way to put yourself in a position to punish whatever it is they do. Because if they drop with an attack, you drop shield and punish them. If they drop with an air dodge, they have tunnel landing lag, you drop shield and punish them. And if they do something like empty landing, then it's still a good position. You're still pretty safe. It's still pretty hard to slip away from.
But so far, it's been ReQzee controlling the pace of this game because of his superior punish game. As soon as he forces Tech Chase to come back down, he's punishing accordingly. Not only that, ReQzee has done an excellent job of just making himself really difficult to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Whoa, there it is.
Yeah, got to be careful. Edge guarding Robin off stage. Get caught by that up B, get spiked. It's going to be over for you.
Well, that down smash is going to push him out into predicament. And at 150, he is extremely glassy. ReQzee's not afraid to go out there deep and see if he can just get those fares, push him out a little bit further. And that whiff grab might be curtains? No. He's holding on still. So what are we...
That was a really good call out. Just running straight at him, seeing the startup of the side B Arc Fire, and knowing that Pikachu is too short to actually get caught by it on startup. He's going to run straight under that and just, bam, plow right through with that dash.
Destruction. That was really good.
That was really good.
He called him out, and he finished him effectively. Now, that was pretty definitive.
Yeah,
ReQzee had the entire tempo from the very beginning, and he just continued to carry it out. Now, Tech Chase. He got punished quite a bit. But I think the fact that he was in those situations to begin with was a problem, right?
Yeah.
So
definitely, yeah. Winning neutral was definitely the problem. I mean, Robin's got a fairly decent neutral with projectiles and with the good, nice meaty hitboxes that Robin offers and good rewards. Like Robin hits you and it hurts. But Pikachu being so small, so slippery, made it really difficult for him to get anything going. I think this is actually a good pick. Switching to Zero Suit, still gonna be slippery, but it's not gonna be as bad as Robin. Since Zero Suit is more mobile, she can play a little bit safer. She's a little bit harder of a nut to crack for offense.
Absolutely. Now the biggest thing you have to worry about with ZSS is if she whiffs that grab, she's definitely gonna get punished by someone as quick as Pikachu.
Press whatever button you want.
Ooh. Now, using Quick Attack, you can use that as a poke, kind of coming through as long as you hit him. And because of the increased shield stun that's happened over the patches, you kind of have a bit of an advantageous situation if you catch them on shield and you can move away to a different direction.
Yeah, as long as you do it right. There are situations where, like, if you're in the corner, as long as you're hitting with the first quick attack, more often than not, you can slip far enough away with the second where it won't really be punishable. As long as you're going like a full quick attack distance away. So that's something that Pikachus like to do. It's something that's like problematic if you're trying to edge guard them too hard, like pushing into offstage space. You have to really control that center area to really have any effect against Pikachu.
Oh, he ran right into his arms. No, you're seeing that situation. He would have had to pivot up B to try to see if he could take him, but even then at this percentage, it wouldn't have really
not
mattered.
going to do much. Going to be a pretty big risk, too. At 100% himself. Missed the up B, get caught by up smash. Could have been over. Okay, going to use the side B to snap to the ledge faster, but good buffered roll from ReQzee, not getting caught by that ledge trump.
I mean, ReQzee's been doing such a great job just poking with quick attack. He's just been constantly doing it and harassing Tech Chase. But from this situation, ReQzee hasn't really taken advantage of the fact that he can approach with Nair and then immediately go into the jab series afterwards. Now he's getting a chance to see if he can rack up the percentage. His punish game, a little bit problematic. ReQzee is doing his best to see if he can just continue to pressure. Even offstage, we've been seeing him go out there and using down B quite a bit.
And like in situations where it's not necessarily going to work, but leads him to like snap to the ledge right afterwards, so it's really safe attempts. Looking for the down B finisher, I'm not going to find it.
Ooh, snatched up. He waits for the air dodge. He had an opportunity. That up B.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Forward air on shield against Zero Suit. You're going to have a bad time.
I mean, that outer shield punish with up B.
It's so fast. It's
comes out frame four.
Frame
four.
4.
So dumb.
There are things like things that you cannot shield grab that you could be able to up B out of shield.
Pretty insane.
It's pretty insane.
But even then with the lower body that Pikachu has, sometimes there's things that'll whip on Pikachu as well because of the lower frame.
Yeah, as you can see, there are lots of times where Tech Chase is like trying to just dab in neutral, and ReQzee's like, well, I don't care, because you're punching way over my head. That is not threatening at all. I'm just going to dash attack you, or up B. Very nice grab.
No.
Thunder.
The reason why that doesn't hit is because this isn't melee where it comes from the heavens, like, and the infinite heavens above and comes down.
Yeah.
Instead, it comes from a fixed height above Pikachu. And if you're outside of that range, you're not going to get caught.
Okay, going to be a little bit of damage here from Chase.
Oh, no. Nasty.
Possibly some bad DI there. I think if you DI down away on that up B, you generally don't see those sort of kills off the top. If Zero Suit is so high up, she can carry you with the multi-hits of the up B directly to the blast zone. It usually kills you. But in that sort of situation, you should be able to DI down and away. And then it sends you at, like, straight horizontal.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which I think he might be explaining now.
It seems like
it. Yeah.
There's a great video from ESAM that talks about how you're supposed to DI that, actually. Yeah. Those cat ear headphones have been popping up so much more these days.
Yeah, they are. They're increasing in popularity.
I don't get it.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah. And then if you want to flip it, you can inverse it so that it's not coming out of the speakers here from the headphones on the top.
Oh, really? That's just cool. That's cool.
So then you just walk around and you're just like chilling out with these things out. Okay, the other guy that does that a lot, so whenever I was with TK and we were at Genesis, we were going to the bar and he has a Bluetooth speaker that he throws into his backpack but still has it pointed outward.
Okay.
And then he has it controlled on his phone. And he's just playing like dope music.
So it's kind of like a boombox backpack.
In your backpack.
That's cool.
And then we just like go into the club, we're just dancing, we're grooving, good mood already. Like pre-game tips, everybody. Step it up.
Real good. Into game 3 though. Tech Chase sticking with the Zero Suit. So we saw a pretty good game from ReQzee at the end in this last game, but the problem was he had a lot of trouble finishing that stock off. Tech Chase living up to like 170+%.
Yeah.
So that's something he's going to have to, a problem he'll have to look to solve in this match coming up. Down B poke's not going to be catching the jumps. Chase swing.
Punish opportunity. Yeah. He has him off stage.
Yep, down B's going to slip on stage. Kind of a wild grab it down from Tech Chase, though. Going to give ReQzee another chance.
That's been the story, though, is that Tech Chase has now started grabbing a lot more in this last game. And now it's becoming more of a 50-50.
It is.
Because previously he was a bit more consistent. Dad gum. So he did that up B because he wanted the offstage situation, and he stomps him out like a cigarette. That was fantastic. Because he ended up doing the up B out of shield because, great, it's a really fast out of shield punish. Right. That's nice. And the benefit he got was I get Pikachu off stage, which generally is like,
Pikachu's usually pretty hard to intercept off stage, but the fact that, he had the read on the neutral B A little bit short on that up B, though. Gonna
So-
put him back to even.
Now he's back. He got put him off in that situation, then he just was confident enough to finish him off here. But now, in this situation, Tech Chase. See, he's whiffing that grab that we've been talking about previously.
Yeah, got away with it that time, but it's definitely going to be a problem. Yeah, especially as his percent starts to climb. 0% not as big a deal because you just take damage. Obviously, of course, the objective of the game is to finish your opponent's stock. Oh, actually got a jab reset of that forward air.
Yeah.
Got a tricky stuff.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because it's a small percentage on each one of those hits. And if you're within a certain threshold, that's where you get the reset off of it.
Okay, good decision from Tech Chase. Falling back to the ledge. That neutral air. Falling neutral air, not only safe on block, also a very good combo starter. Going to get back airs off that 4 days.
Ooh. Because he had the platform to retreat up to, that was actually a pretty good down B.
Okay. Straight for Tech Chase.
He tried to do the hard call out, guessing that he would come onto the stage with quick attack, but he did it a bit too early.
That was actually a pretty big opportunity for a punish there, shielding F smash that close, but jab is usually like the go-to for Zero Suit since it's so quick, so consistent. But he could have got like a down smash there, I think, or F smash.
One of the few characters that has a frame 1 jab.
Yeah, the frame 1 jab's pretty nuts. But, you know, you always want to take as much as you can. If your opponent, you know, like...
Whoa! The roll into the up smash! What a call out, because he just guessed that Tech Chase was going to blow the gun right there.
Yep.
He would have guessed, I think he guessed a couple of things. He guessed, okay, he could be grabbing, because he'd been doing that a lot. He guessed, okay, gun would work here too. Or he'd guess, well,
Grab.
rarely. Yeah, grab and neutral B would be the two go-to things from that situation.
Yeah.
And that roll was a hard call out for that. Immediately, boom, up smash, finish him off.
Yeah.
That was smart. That was
Smart
really
stuff.
smart.
Yeah, and you see people talk about, you know, a lot how rolls are so safe in Smash 4. But being that close and rolling directly into your opponent's threatened space, it is actually a pretty risky thing. If they just do nothing at all, they could turn around and say, hi, welcome to my area. You want my buttons? I have them for you. I've been holding them in reserve. Here, take them.